Previously, in the Shattered Lands, tending to their wounds, the heroes headed down the stairs beneath the broken tower. Sir Venric led them down the spiral stairs, the true steel lighting his way. At the bottom of the staircase, some 70 feet below the tower, the stairs ended in a circular chamber, with several doors that led out. There were tracks in the dust, but it was hard to make out much, and the party decided to head through the eastern door. Several of the group felt an aura of menace and heard a whispering voice telling them that they should leave. Aelwyn attempted to communicate with this invisible voice, thinking it was perhaps a fake creature, but had no luck. Moving onward, the adventurers found a library that drew both Bertram and Celovus in somewhat excitedly. As the cleric and wizard went through the stacks of books, they found several valuable tomes amid the rot and the refuse. Meanwhile, the others, waiting out in the hall, heard a knock at a southern door, and when they went to investigate, saw that it was cracked. Shouting for Celovus and Bertram to rejoin the party, they investigated the room, which turned out to be an ancient armory. Before they could look through the racks of weapons and armor, an air elemental appeared, an ancient guardian of this place, and battle was joined with the elemental. While the party was victorious, they were left weary and wounded. While the battle had raged, Aelwyn, who had been covering the rear guard, saw glowing eyes, and then saw a red-skinned imp that cackled at her. She realized they'd been tricked into this fight, and yelled out a warning to the others. Before she could do more, however, the little demon had disappeared again. Looting the armory in the aftermath of the battle, the party found several elven artifacts of value. Pressing on from here, they next discovered a room with a short staircase that led down to a locked and enchanted stone door. Elven letters warned that the doorway led down to the Evergloom, and the party elected to leave it be. Pressing further into the dungeon, they next battled zombies in an antechamber before a large set of double doors. Before the others could do more than ready themselves, Bertram stepped forth, and in a voice full of conviction and power, his holy symbol blazing as he held it aloft, turned the undead to dust by the power of his faith and zeal. Following this, Copper cleared this final door, declaring it free of traps and unlocked. Venric opened it, revealing a large chamber with a vaulted ceiling. On the far side of this room was a red-robed wizard, who conversed with the group. Revealing himself as Etrigal the Red, this mage told them he wasn't their enemy, and was merely gaining the use of this teleport chamber, which was an ancient elven device. He revealed that he was an ally of Sir Vargas, and knew of Venric Truesteel. Etrigal spoke then with Celovus, and was not unfriendly in his conversation, but nevertheless warned them not to seek to trifle with him on his business. Aelwyn concentrated, feeling that something was wrong, and in that moment realized that the zombies Bertram had destroyed had been the missing elf patrol, though she'd only gotten a quick glance. She told Venric that this wizard was evil and could not be allowed to continue with whatever he was doing, and the knight readied himself to charge forward once more into battle. Welcome back.
Yeah.
So,
Hooray!
as we pick this up, a couple of things. First of all, I will go to Sir Venric because Sir Venric had decided the very last thing he said was, I charge. So Venric, it is up to you because you took the initiative. You have an action. If you still wish to charge forward, you would go first. Then we will go into initiative. Or if you decide differently, let me just jump back here, show you guys what you can see. I've shifted the camera views and the board a little bit to give you a bit better view. As things slow down into slow motion, what is Bertram thinking?
No! Don't do this.
What is on Celovus's mind?
Celovus is kind of just waiting for the boom to happen at this point.
What is
Knowing his compatriots.
And what is going on in Ellen's mind?
She is broken out in a cold sweat, knowing how worried how bad this is going to be, but feeling she has to do it anyway.
What of Sir Venric?
Thinks to himself, if this is truly an evil act, I must put a stop to it.
For his part, Copper is thinking, hey, I think I'm finally starting to earn my keep around here. Young Squire Clay is thinking, I can't see anything past this bear of a man known as Bertram. And Rixus the Dragon, who has just come in at the tail end, is like, why on earth did we leave those books behind? And so we go to the board. So we have our outer room here. And then going inward, we have inside. So Venric, what do you do?
So, Venric only has 20 feet of movement. I want to use this entire turn to move up to the Red Wizard.
Okay. So you're charging, correct?
Correct.
As you get to... I'm going to change that out, because as you get to this point, Venric, you are rushing forward, and you are stopped cold as you slam into two figures who were previously invisible, two larger, man-sized, red-skinned demons.
Oh.
As you slam into them, you hear the Red Wizard kind of, again, he was half turned back to the portal. He turns back, young fool. So be it. And you're stopped cold as you're charging up the stairs. Nothing, essentially what it is, you slam into their shields and weapons, and they kind of shove you back, and we go into initiative.
Holy crap, I did not see that coming.
Me neither.
He had much time to prepare.
Stop.
Celibus the Seeker.
Selvus is holding. He is outside of the room. He doesn't know that he hasn't heard the boom yet of whatever's going on. He actually left the room, so he's just waiting to hear what happens next.
All right. Brother Bertram.
Bertram's going to yell, retreat, he is beyond our ability. He is going to move to the corner of the room.
Which corner? This corner, this
Yeah.
corner?
The
Or this
first
corner
one.
up here, maybe?
No, sir. The first one you pointed out.
Bertram backs up there.
Yep,
Is that right?
that's right.
All right. Squire Clay.
Squire Clay is going to move right next to Bertram.
I need you to give me a morale check seeing Venric charge forward. Clay is torn.
D20?
No, 2d6. You're looking for that morale number or lower? I'll give you can go ahead and add +1 because you've been working and training him.
So morale check is an 8. I rolled a 7.
Okay. Clay does as he's bid. He moves over. Why? Brother Bertram, what are we doing? Sir Venric needs us.
Benrick should come to reason and leave Clay.
The next fastest, which is Aelwyn the Druid.
Okay. I am going. If I get up between the pillar on Venric's left, do I have a line of sight to the wizard?
You do.
Okay.
Let me give you a little bit better. Is that a?
Yes. So I...
Because remember, like, these are walls that go up, if that's not clear.
Okay.
But yes.
Okay. So I'm going to take a shot at the wizard. I say to my bow, please, darling, could you bury yourself in his heart? And I'm going to use the seeking ability to do an auto crit.
All right. The arrow flashes forward, automatically critting, and yet something is wrong as it slams into him and scrick.
Oh, no.
He has several spells pre-cast, one of which is Stone Skin. I told you guys he had a long time that his imp was watching you and preparing. Well done. He now looks angry. He does not look amused. He realizes, even as that arrow, you essentially shot it right at his head, and it was, I mean, with the ability of that, it was a crit, and it does take off 2 stone skins because of that, the way I play. But he looks furious as this arrow, like, basically bounces off his head. It doesn't do him any damage because of the magic of the spell, but he looks furious. Vrixis.
Stay here.
What are they doing, my boy? Who's in there?
Etrigal the Red.
Etrigal. I feel like I've heard of him. Copper. What do I do?
Get out of the door, Copper. Come over here.
And he will. Comes over by Bertram. Are we fighting? What? I don't understand. What? We
need to run. We need to run now.
It's too late for that.
Mm-hmm.
Nice skull card for this fight.
Oh, you noticed that, did you?
There's a new
Extra
one.
epic.
Etrigal the Red has lost all patience. He turns at this point and let me just hold on a second. Switch back. Oops. As he looks again, and you see it, Venric, as you run up, you like kind of bounce back off of these demonic forms that are in your path, and they're these leering demons with these black, like volcanic looking weapons. And just as you're steeling yourself for the fight, you see Aelwyn out of the corner of your eye. She just flits into position like lightning quick and launches an arrow. And you see it kind of come up for a second. You're like, oh my God, it's going to hit him right between the eyes. And it, boom, and as it bounces off, he shakes his head and he says, enough. And you see a point of, it's like starts out small.
God.
As this fireball slams into the room. And you notice he does this without any fear or care of his demonic entities who dance and laugh in this fire as it lands. And as it comes down, it's going to go right there. You guys out here feel the wall shake. And Venric and Aelwyn, give me saving throws versus spells. Half damage.
Nope.
No. Roll 5.
You both failed
Yeah.
for 32 points of damage. As this fireball erupts in the center of the chamber, shaking the dust all around you.
God.
I'm on the ground.
Aelwyn drops. Is Venric still on his feet?
Oh no.
Venric drops as well. The rest of you hear his voice. You're out here. Do any more if you wish to try me then? I tried to be reasonable with you fools.
Nothing telling us. I apologize, Etrigal. My compatriots are rash and quite stupid at times.
Yes. Perhaps you should choose better companions. I will say this one time, and one time only, Sullivan, for the fact that we knew the same teacher at once long ago. I am nearly done with the ritual here. Do not trifle with me. I hope we
wish
are
you
understood.
no harm.
Excellent. And you hear him. He begins to chant and cast. Do any of you glance into the chamber to see what's going on?
The heck? I do not know. The heck?
Nope. I'm going to hold.
Don't even look.
The heck? No.
Oh.
The heck?
Venric, I'm sorry, but I need Clay to make a morale check this time. You have to make it at disadvantage.
All right. He needs an 8, and he got an 11.
Can I
Okay,
grab him?
Yep, Clay starts to... Sir Venric! Bertram, roll to hit. Not as a damaging hit. You're just trying to snatch him up in like a bear hug, I'm assuming.
Yep. Okay, I got... is that a CMB?
Yes.
Okay, I got a 12.
Yeah, that'll hit Clay's CMD. So Bertram snatches up Clay in a bear hug, and he's screaming and like, just no, and Bertram, you're grabbing him.
No, lad, hold! I just hold him where he is.
Tear out a scroll and cast sleep on Clay.
Can you target a single person like that with
Let me
sleep?
see. Let me double check. Yes.
Although it would be funny if you knocked out Bertram, Clay,
That
and
would be
Copper.
funny. And then he was like, he was his apprentice. Ah!
Let's see here. Let me read the wording. Causes creatures except undead to fall into a magical slumber. The spell may target either a single creature with 4+1 hit dice, or a total of 2d8 hit dice of creatures of 4 hit dice or lower.
So you can just target Clay then, and Clay has
Yep.
to make a saving throw versus spells.
Yes.
All right.
And I just
Clay
kind of
needs-
gently touch his forehead as I tear this spell. Quiet, lad.
He needs a 17. He rolled a 14.
Okay. Clay collapses in your arms, Bertram.
Yeah, I just look
Snap
over at
his-
Sullivan.
Snap his neck gently.
No.
Finishing.
No, I'll set him down in the corner there.
Sullivan, as you cross over to touch Clay with this spell, you can't help but glance in. You can see the demonic figures are still standing where they are, but the portal up there is now, instead of just bare stone, it's becoming hazy, and those green orbs are just glowing. Energy shifts back and forth between the two, and he says, "There, it is done." You can see what looks like you're looking into a tower somewhere. Well, you would guess it's a tower just because it's a circular chamber. It's a large circular chamber, and around the periphery, from the view you're looking at, it's like the whole rest of the rounded part of the chamber stretches out. On the far side of the chamber, there's a door. There are runes on the floor and the walls, as well as you can see several what look like magical artifacts. And Sullivan, you realize you're probably looking into this wizard's tower. As you glance, he looks at the imp Ember and says, "Enough, we leave." And he kind of glances back, and as his two demonic minions kind of turn to face him, waiting instruction, he says, "Bring me that fool's sword. He will know punishment." And Sullivan, you see the demons begin walking down to collect the true steel where it lays on the ground.
Oh,
no.
Well, at that point, I'm kind of crossing over and I cast a sleep spell on Clay, and I'm
Okay.
not going in there to try to get the sword.
Okay. You cast a sleep spell. You kind of Copper's like, I think they're leaving. Sir, he's got Venric's sword. You can see that the two demons are walking to the portal. They don't hesitate. Are either of you doing anything?
I'm not.
No, I'm not running in there after demons.
You see Etrigal the Red kind of pauses before stepping through. All his minions are through. Perhaps we shall meet again, Celavus. Know this, Seeker. I am not your enemy. I tried to be reasonable. You tell that young fool if he survived. If he seeks me, he is seeking his death. Perhaps Vargas will enjoy his family blade, and perhaps this will teach him where young pups belong, in the kennel, not out in the world. And with that, he steps through the portal and is gone.
With that, I will rush into the room. First, I will rush to Sir Venric and cast a Cure Moderate on
Well,
him.
before you do, give me a heal check so you're not wasting spells. You guys do this a lot, so let's just see if he's alive.
Dope.
True.
It's going to be an 18 for heal check.
Venric, what is your current hit points?
-13.
What's your con?
17.
All right.
Okay.
So he is alive. I'll say he's at -14 because he's lost a hit point.
I will cast Cure Moderate on him. That will heal you for 7 hit points. Then I will check Aelwyn.
Okay.
Sorry. Here you go. Check.
Let me roll my check. That got a 24.
I'm at -15.
What's your con?
14.
Aelwyn isn't well at all. Aelwyn is you go to cast this cure on her, and she is in bad shape. Aelwyn, it's time for you to roll on the permanent injury table.
The pits.
You roll with advantage, 2d6.
How do I not have another 6? There's gotta be one somewhere. Okay. I rolled 2 4s.
All right. You have a serious injury. You have sustained a terrible injury where you were laid low. First of all, roll me a location dice to see where you took the brunt of the fireball.
Okay. Left arm.
All right. So your left arm is terribly burned with 3rd-degree burns that, and again, not to get too graphic, but those types of burns go like well into the muscle tissue. Like you can see bone as you're looking at her, Bertram. Her left arm is just shredded, and it's the arm that had the bow. You notice that her magical bow is just lying there unscathed. Its magic has kept it.
Makes sense. She probably put that arm up to try and shield herself.
Yeah, exactly. Any healing applied will bring her to a stabilized place, but she will be in and out of consciousness. So you can go ahead and give her some healing, but it's not going to bring her to consciousness.
I do have a Cure Light left, and I'll use that on her. It'll take it's 3 hit points, whatever that's.
All right, it's just healing to stabilize her.
Okay.
You realize now that she's going to need to be placed in the care of a healer, it will take her 1d4 plus 2 weeks to heal in the care of a healer, or if left mostly on her own, it will take 1d6 plus 2 weeks. For the first week, she is delirious with pain and fever. And Aelwyn, you will have a terrible scar on your left arm. And so what we're going to say for this is your left forearm will be, even after, like right now, it's like, Bertram, you realize the best you can do is kind of wrap it, put some ointment. Does anyone have a poultice?
I do.
Okay, a poultice is going to go a long way toward this helping her if you use a poultice on her.
I'll use a poultice. Should I
Aelwyn,
roll, or does it even matter?
Nope, doesn't matter. So Aelwyn, right on this is for like a function of time more than anything. Aelwyn, right in your character sheet, terrible burns on left forearm.
Okay.
She is not dead. You realize she is in really, really bad shape, though.
Selvus, we have to get these folks back to the temple. I think I can get Sir Venric on his feet. I search him to see if he's got any potions or poultices.
Copper does. Copper will give you. He's got it. Healing potion. He's going to give you.
Okay.
Here.
All right. I'll pour this down his throat. That heals you for 3.
I'm sorry.
What'd you say, Selvus?
No, I was just gonna say, now that the wizard has gone, I'm going to kind of gently tap Clay awake. We're
And
gonna need
I
him
will
to
start
help carry people.
using
Okay.
potions of my own now.
Okay.
So that was 3, Sir Venric. I'll give you one of mine. That's another 3. Gonna throw that dice in the fire of hell.
No. The fire of hell has already happened for the evening.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, what does that bring you to, Sir Venric?
-1.
Well, ain't that just dandy?
I have
I use.
There's a
2 more
poultice.
potions?
Clay's got a poultice, or not Clay, but Copper.
Okay, we'll put a poultice on him.
He'll give that poultice up.
There we go. 6 hit points.
Bad 5.
Okay.
Venric, your eyes open up right around the time that Clay gets shaken awake by Selvus. Clay runs in with a cry. Sir Venric, you're all right, sir.
Where's my sword? Where's the true still?
It's gone,
I-
Rick.
Celibus, what?
He took it.
Venric, he snaps back to look at the portal.
It's just stone now. It's just plain stone. Again, it's that featureless stone that it was before. The green glowing orbs have now gone dormant. They're dark. And Celibus, you know that you can learn this portal, but it will only connect to other portals that you learn. So you can't, like, even if you spend the time learning this portal, then you'll have to learn another portal to go to. So it's like each location that you visit.
I run up to where the portal was. I slap it with both hands. Celibus,
You
open
kinda-
this thing.
You smack your hands off. You're angrily, it's just cold stone.
I can't, Fenric.
What do you mean you can't?
These powers are beyond me.
He took the true still?
Can you call it back to your hand as you've done before?
I try. True still, come forth.
Nothing happens.
I punched the wall. Wham!
Smash your fist into it. You guys see blood, as Venric. Well, no, you have gauntlets now. So you have the gauntlets of ogre power now. So you actually see Venric punch the wall, and it kind of cracks some of the stone. But, well, actually, no, it wouldn't. In fact, this is a magical portal. So it doesn't even crack. It doesn't even, there's a brief flare from the orbs, and that's all.
Sir Venric, Aelwyn is hurt terribly. She needs to get to the temple if she's to heal.
I will have that wizard's head. I walk up to Aelwyn.
She looks real bad.
Bertram, can I lift her?
Gently, watch her arm. I've got it bandaged ever so gently.
And Bertram, you've been able to kind of make it a sling to where it'll cradle the arm against her body. She is very, very pale. She's nigh unto death.
I will gather her things that fell.
Okay.
The bow and whatnot.
I think that was all she had in hand was the bow. Probably some of her arrows are scattered on the floor out of her quiver, but you gather that up as well. Copper walks in. He looks at you, Venric. He's like, "Sir, I didn't know what to do. They told me Bertram said go with him. I did. I'm sorry."
Copper, it's not your fault. Celavis and Bertram were right. We were outmatched. We're lucky that we're alive. I don't even remember what happened. I charged him, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, there was
fireball.
He had fireball.
He hit you with a fireball, Venric.
God,
The whole world seemed to explode, sir.
And
You see, Clay,
demons
I
were
was coming in, sir. I was on my way, and Bertram, he grabbed me. He wouldn't let me go, and then I don't know what happened. I think
You would be
Celavis.
dead, Clay.
It's right though, lad. I did stop you. You were brave. You were going to be at his side.
But you would
It
be
is
dead
my
right
fault.
Clay, Celavis is right. I don't think you would have survived the blast. And Brother Bertram, I owe you a thank you for saving the young lad's life.
Is everyone gonna die? Is she gonna die?
If we act swiftly, she will recover.
And at that, I will gently pick her up and hold her, not over my shoulder, kind of feel her like it would have almost. And we should move quickly then.
Let's go.
now. Very well. Venric, for now, take this. And Celavis will hand him this sword of parrying, which is a long sword. It's a +1 long sword. And while you're wielding it, it will give you a +1 to your AC.
Celavis, you need this as much as I do, my friend.
No, I don't. You're much greater the swordsman. And we need you to be at your best. I'm sorry we lost your sword, but there was nothing we could do.
I agree.
And you see Venric, he looks like he lost a loved one with this is a family heirloom passed down from generations of noble knights to me. I have to have it back. Did he say where he was going? Did he say anything else about Vargas?
He did.
What did he
And-
say?
Well, he's taking the blade to him.
Venric, he clenches his teeth, his jaw tight. I'll meet Vargas again, and I will
Does
have
he
this
throw
stone
Aelwyn
back.
down in anger?
He throws her down. Oh, no.
This is good news. This is good news, Venric. If we can find Vargas, we can recover the trust.
Are you sure about that? If Vargas is in the company of this wizard on a regular basis, the next place we're going to find them is in Riverwatch. And it's
I
going
doubt-
to be at this tournament.
I doubt Vargas and the wizard spend a terrible amount of time together. But if we see him, clearly, that's not the time.
Oh, I don't know that there will be a time.
Perhaps someday, Celavis.
I swear an oath to retrieve the true steel, or to die trying.
Bertram stands up straight and looks you in the eye. I hear your oath, knight.
Let's get Aelwyn back. Where to, Bertram? Where's the best place to take her?
The temple? What are you at hit point wise?
5.
Okay, we need to get you some more healing.
Yes, I have 2 healing potions on me. So you can take those if you want.
Yeah, I'll drink one.
I got another poultice if you'd like to take that as well.
If we have time, I don't want to leave Elwyn.
Actually, I don't know if I can take another poultice for you.
Yeah, 'cause
You can
just
only
had
use a
one of
poultice on the single wound.
Yeah, so we already did a poultice on that. So that would I can give you another potion though.
Venric, roll to see where you took this fire, the brunt of this fire.
It's gonna be your hair.
What did you say, Selvus?
This is gonna be your hair. Like they have long and there's just a big old bald spot.
It says right leg.
All right. So it exploded because you were up on the steps, it kind of washed up your greaves and your boots and stuff and charred your leg. But your plate mail, you're guessing, is a large part of why you're still alive, as well as you're just made of a little bit sterner stuff. Whereas Aelwyn, she wears light armor, leathers and stuff like that, and she threw up her arm, and it was not enough to help her.
So I give you that other potion. If you'll take that real quick.
For 3, I'm at 12.
Okay, let's retrieve Aelwyn's mount. Head back.
And
Very well.
yeah, like kind of cradling Aelwyn, I'd head towards the entrance.
Okay. You guys begin moving through this place, which is very quiet now. There's not much else going on other than what just went on. It seems ludicrously quiet in the aftermath of that explosion. Those of you, your ears are still ringing. As you get closer to the stairs, you can hear from above this screaming, and for a minute you're not sure what it is, and you realize it must be Ruathane just losing his mind. And as you start heading up the stairs, making your way, you can hear him just, screeching and stomping and snorting, and you get up and he instantly rushes up. Venner, he doesn't attack you or anything, but he rushes up and begins nuzzling Aelwyn in concern, and just he's shaking with just emotion.
Easy, boy, easy. She's alive. She'll make it.
As we all know, that horrid elk screech we've gone over before.
Right.
Yeah, I can't do it, but something I don't know.
Yeah.
But what is my party gonna do?
Well,
Well,
Give me perception checks very quickly, actually.
I roll a nat 1.
I rolled a freaking 5.
I rolled a 3.
My ears are still ringing. And I've got a headache.
Copper's like, there's someone watching us in the trees.
Come out, elves.
You see a single elf kind of step out from behind a tree. I was sent to keep an eye on things. What have you... Is that Shiasa's daughter?
It is.
She is. She's not well. We have to get her back to the temple.
Please, come with me. It's on your way.
I'll nod, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I follow.
Aladar will want to see her. And you guys begin making your way through the forest. All right, as you're heading through the woods, and Ruathane is there if you want to put her on his back, or you can just keep carrying her. It's up to you, Venric.
If it's safe to do that without further injuring her, I would put her on Ruathane's back just to comfort the elk.
He actually kind of half kneels, Venric, and you realize he's offering you that you can climb up and hold her on his back.
Oh, yeah, I will. I will do just that. I'll scratch your shoulder. Good, you're a good mount.
And as soon as you are, he stands fully and takes off like a shot. And it's just like, just gone. And you're whizzing through, and you're used to the speed of haste, where haste is fast like this, but Ruethane is this fast running through the woods, darting in and out of trees, and like leaping over boulders and all kinds of crazy stuff. And it's crazy, Venric. It's, you're holding on for dear life, but you realize, you're moving very rapidly. The ranger looks back at those of you on foot and is like, I'm hoping he's going to Captain Aladar.
Venric will look back as it's being taken away. Where's this thing taking me?
And as you guys are kind of like, you see Ruethane take off, you guys kind of start, hustling as best you can. You're running, especially Bertram and his playmates, like, we clerics are natural sprinters. And you guys go a few miles and you enter a clearing, and by the time you get there, you can see Venric is already face to face with Aladar, and Aladar kind of seems, as you got there, Venric, you could see elven arrows trained on you, and the elves, as they're now like completely revealed and stuff, and you can see this elven captain as he is fully facing you, and he says, what has happened?
Down inside of the tower steps, Etrigal the Red. He happened. Do you know of him?
No. Is this the wizard? Is this who killed my men?
Yes, the Red Wizard. He killed your patrol, and we encountered them risen back from the dead. They were zombies. Brother
He
Bertram
steps forward. Sorry. Go ahead.
Brother Bertram turned them into dust with his holy symbol. And in the next room, Etrigal stood. We tried to stop him. We were no match for him.
I released them from their
He
torment.
steps forward as you're talking, Venric, and says, give her to me.
Can you heal her?
I can try.
Then I'll dismount and gently hand her over.
And he looks like he's ready, like almost weeping as he's like, I sent her to her death. Gods, the moon. He goes over, he says, bring my pack. And you see a couple of rangers rush upward into a flet, grabbing the rope. One of them comes down, and she's got, what looks like, not like a backpack, but you realize it's almost like a kit. And as it, gets open, you can hear the clink of like potion bottles and other things. And he opens this thing. It almost looks like a poultice, but it looks like it's like leaves. And there's some really pungent smelling, like really strong, like a mint and other like, herbs and things like that. He's like, you did well. He looks up at you, Bertram. He says, this was you.
Yes.
It was well. You did well for her. But I want to replace this poultice. This is one that Shiasa gave me before I left. It is very potent.
Closer and watch what he's doing.
Actually, he asked you to help him. Hold her arm like so. And the two of you start, he's like, you start gently unwrapping it. Aylwin, you are like fluttering in and out of consciousness, and they're taking this bandage off. The pain brings you shockingly awake for a moment. And you look around wild-eyed, staring at, you're lying in a clearing. They're again, you're flat on your back. As you're looking up, you can see, you can see Aladar, sometimes known as Aladon, but Aladar, the captain. You can see Bertram and him are working on your arm. You can see in the distance, Venric is standing nearby. Sullivan, the others are standing there. Ruethane is his face is like right over here. He's licking the side of your face, and you come to, and in a moment, is there anything you would say before pain snatches you away again?
Aylwin draws in a big breath and screams in pain. Like, it's all she has words for.
And as she gives this scream of pain, it just echoes the birds out in the distance, and somewhere a rabbit runs away, a wolf howls, and as she does, she collapses into silence again, and you guys are able to get this other bandage, this elven bandage on, and he says, Aladar says, I think this is going to help. It will at least hasten the healing.
Good.
And you
good.
kind of see he touches the side of her face gently. I'll never forgive myself for this. What was his name?
Etrigal,
the wizard.
The Red.
Etrigal the Red. He kind of stands to his feet, and he's like shaking with rage. He says, I will kill him. I swear it on my life. I will find him, and I will see him dead. You're taking her to the temple, then?
Yes.
Good. Tell Father Gedwin. Tell him I use one of Shiasa's special poultices. He'll know not to tamper with it anytime before the time is right.
I will.
I must ask, it is part of my duty. Was there anything left in the tower?
Yes, we didn't fully explore as soon as this went down. We were exploring, but as soon as she got hit with the fire and Sir Venric did, we fled to get her help.
What was this wizard doing? What was his purpose there?
Apparently there's an old elven web portal. Ley line of sorts. He was tapping into this portal there and activating it.
So this Etrigal, then, he could come and go into the Bramblewood
As he
now.
pleases.
Through
With
the Hill Tower.
others. This would be a staging point for him if he should choose.
There's also a gate to the Underdark down below.
Feared as much. I was warned that there might be a doorway. Did you open it?
No.
Good. Those doors would be sealed against evil beings coming from the other side. So if that door is held, then that is good. What is bad is that now this red wizard can come and go. Did he say out of his plans?
I think
He tried
might
to
end
get
up
us to
with
leave
a
him
watch.
alone. He said all he wanted to do was open the portal. He didn't even want to fight. It was Aelwyn and I who insisted. Aelwyn said it was an evil thing he was doing. It wasn't right. And then she noticed that the zombies that Brother Bertram turned were the men that you were looking for. So we tried to put a stop to it. We were no match, like I say.
It was bravely done, I must say. Well, you must get her back with all due haste. I will see you to the edge of the forest to make sure you are not troubled. Tell Father Gedwin all you've told me. He must know this is a great threat. Not just to the elves, but obviously to the humans here in the Lonely Valley. I don't know what this means. I don't know this Etrigal, but I will be finding out. I'll be sending word to my superiors. I thank you for what you've done. I despise myself that it ended with Aelwyn, but she lives at least. She lives at least. I doubt
We'll
her
live
mother
to
will
argue
ever.
again. The light will see to it.
Yes. Well, I doubt her mother will ever forgive me, but I will never forgive myself. I can trust you then to see her safely back to the temple.
Where
I
we're
would take her to the Weald, but I don't know what a reception would be even after this.
The temple is our next stop.
Seeker, Do you know
Yes.
this wizard?
I did not know him specifically, but I will say he was, up here at some point of one of my mentors.
If you see him before I do, tell him that Aladar is coming for him.
I will.
We should go. He stands then and, kind of glances at you all, and essentially Ruathane is willing to, again, Benric, if you want to carry her and then ride on his back.
I look at Ruathane sideways. Ruathane, we can't leave the group behind. This is a long trip back. We go slow, and I'll trust you. And I'll mount.
He kind of nods, stamps his foot, and snorts. But as you mount up and cradle Aelwyn in your arms again, he does not take off. He kind of starts walking toward the edge of the clearing north toward, where the direction of the road and everything. But he stops and waits.
Thanks a
And the
lot.
captain, you guys can see the captain is conferring with some of his people. Do any of you speak Elven?
No.
Venric barely speaks common.
So does Bertram.
Sylvis does.
All right. Sylvis, give me a perception check. You kind of hear them giving whispered orders.
Okay. That is a 16.
All right. You can hear Aladar as you guys are kind of making ready and Venric's mounting up. Aladar is speaking to what looks like his second in command. It's the grim-faced elven woman you saw before. He's like, "You will take 5. You will go back to the Weald. Tell them all that has transpired. Tell them I will seek Callistrix, but tell them all that has happened with Shasa." Yes. And she looks at him, she's like, "If you engage the Doomdrake, it will be your end. Find him and where he is lairing, and no more. We know that the tower is handled." And he kind of glances back at Aelwyn. And Sylvis, at that point, you kind of
I kind of look down,
yeah.
so that they kind of, realizing that I'm not eavesdropping, or at least trying to look like I'm not.
And he looks like, as he glances at Aelwyn, he has this guilt, but his heart is in his eyes too as he's looking over there at her. And you realize, Sylvis, this other elf ranger, this woman, gets a flash of just rage as she too glances at Aelwyn and glances at the handsome Captain Aladar. And you can see there is a flash of jealousy in her eyes. But as soon as he turns back to her, it's just gone and she's impassive again. And he's like, "It must be so. Our people must know what has happened here." And again, by this point, the rest of your group is moving away. And Sylvis, you're kind of lingering, like you're kind of putting, getting your books in order and getting Vrixis ready. And they're still talking, though they're kind of lingering. And she looks over at Aladar and she's like, "We are at war with these people, Aladar. Fine, even if we say that Aelwyn is one of us." And again, they're speaking in Elven, just this quick, fluid, beautiful tongue. But even if we say that Aelwyn is one of us, the rest of these humans, they are not our allies. Even Gedwin is not our ally. And Aladar at this, he shakes his head. He says, "You're wrong. You're wrong. This war is wrong. Everything is wrong. All free folk of good heart should band together. We should stand together against this rising tide of darkness." And she kind of looks at him then, and there's a little softness that comes into her expression. And she just says, "Aladar, you always were a romantic fool. Sure, it doesn't get you killed. And without saying another word, she turns and, leading 4 other elves, they head south while Aladar goes to the north. You make your way through the forest, and with a fan of what looks like about a dozen elves around you, you encounter nothing. You get to the road. Let me go ahead and do this.
Hey, Sullivan, ask them if they have some limo spread. Okay.
Don't think they'll give us any right now, Henrik.
There's a lot of talking, though.
You heard nothing. As you're making your way north out of the Bramblewood, by the time you're at the edge of the forest there, you can see the old East Road out through the trees, and it is getting dark. And Aladar tells you, the road is there. I would camp for the night. We'll stay nearby. And then on the morrow, you can head back. We'll watch over you through the night.
Very well.
It's good.
You should. I'll start making camp then.
All right.
Yep, I help.
Bertram will
guys-
make sure Aelwyn is comfortable.
Okay.
We don't have our normal stuff, but I do have a regular, like a regular one-person's size tent. If we want to put Aelwyn in that, just to
Yes.
keep her out of the elements.
You put her in that. It is getting cold. You get a fire going. As you guys are just kind of making, it's a very quiet, kind of somewhat miserable camp. It's cloudy. You know,
Not
it's
as nice
just
as one of the ones she would have found.
right, exactly. And you guys are it's just a grim night.
Henrik is a grim knight right now. He's not happy about his blade.
Or his
he's
friend,
very-
I'm guessing.
He's freaking grim. Well, he knows Aelwyn's
Yeah.
going to be all right because Bertram said it. A couple times throughout the night, like when nobody's looking, he'll like try the true still return. He'll try it a few times when nobody's looking.
It never comes back. It looks really good on Vargas's hip. Well, I mean, you can only imagine.
I can't imagine.
Well, I mean, luckily we found that other magic sword.
Yes, I do appreciate it, Selvis.
You can make two. Anyways,
I'll return it.
You guys also found a magic battle axe that no one has ever used, and it kills me that you've never even used it.
I always forget because the true steel is literally the perfect weapon.
I can't use it.
Neither can I.
Neither can
Yeah.
Bertram. And
So
actually, I don't
only-
think Aelwyn neither
Well,
can
are
either.
battle axes two-handed weapons?
No, they're single.
One-handed.
You can swing them two-handed, but yeah, they're single. You could use it with a shield.
I thought this whole time they were two-handed weapons. Do you guys mind if I hold on to that because it could be a good backup or
Oh, yeah.
alternative weapon?
Well, actually, this is me meddling, but I mean, even if Celivis wanted to keep the other sword, then you'd both have a magic weapon.
That's what
Yeah,
we should
that's just-
really do.
That's just the DM. The DM may be throwing, his meddlesome ways
What's
in
the
there.
axe
Maybe I
do?
shouldn't.
Let me find it.
I completely forgot we looted that.
Yeah, it's just nobody looks like.
So the DM knows he's giving you too much stuff.
Say nothing like that ever again. We knew it was there. We cherished
What-
its being there.
What if this is 3/4 of the party couldn't use it?
I'm gonna sink it into Vargas's head. Retrieve the freaking true steel is what I'm gonna do. Bastard.
Let's see here.
That was in the Temple of Malak. This is the Axe of the Dragon Slayer. +1 battle axe is +2 versus all dragon kind and adds a bonus 1d6 points of damage against them. It's a dwarven make. It's a beautifully crafted axe that's a masterpiece of dwarven craftsmanship. Has a haft of dark oak wood wrapped in cured dragon hide. The head of the axe is of a snarling dragon at its widest point, with the back or beak of the weapon carved to look like a dragon's crest.
That thing's bad to the freaking bone.
Yeah, it actually freaking is, man.
Yeah, definitely come in handy against dragon-like creature.
Yep, and that's any dragon, drake, wyvern, any of that. Any dragon kin.
Nice.
Droger, Droblin.
Elf. Kill Aelwyn now.
I'm sure it'd
Sorry.
be effective.
Jake, that's a joke in poor taste. You guys remember that time that Wizard Hex got melted to acid? Remember that? Remember that time?
Let's trot that one out again. It is so hilarious.
Yet again.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I warned
don't
you.
Sound it.
I'm sorry that I warned you guys over and over. I'm sorry. Let's take 5.
5 it is.
Fine.
All right. You get to the edge of the woods. You spend an uneasy night camping, probably setting watches, but the elves keep a very close eye on things for you as well. And with the morning, you awaken. It's a very, well, let's see. Oh yeah. It's a cold rain. It's a cold November rain. Someone
That
wrote a
feels
song
right.
about that.
I think it was Bertram, the bard cleric.
Yeah.
You guys wake up to it about 4:30 in the morning. You wake up because you're not even intense or anything. You guys start this cold rain just starts soaking through. You're huddled in your cloaks. The fire goes out. You kind of get around and you could hear the elves stirring around you as the dawn weakly shines through here and there. You get up and Aladar comes forward. He tells you, "I must be away. I thank you for your care of her."
I mean, we'll get her back and try to get her, the best help we can.
Heard that the temple was hit by horse assassins. Oh God!
Blade thieves of yore!
The running joke. If horse assassins don't show up in this campaign now, like specifically at some point,
What it's going to be is we'll have it all wrong. They'll actually be assassins who are horses.
Yeah, they got like daggers in their mouths and stuff.
Yeah, just like
It'd be centaurs.
oh
No,
man.
it's more fun if they're regular horses.
True.
I crack myself. I always go for the funny, and it'll be the death of me. But at any rate, Aladar walks over one more time, and you see he kneels down and kisses Aelwyn on the forehead, and then he and the elves melt into the underbrush.
Is that
It
a
is
common
raining.
greeting or farewell salute in Elven?
An arrow hits you in the throat. That's a common greeting, boy. Oh,
I smack with my hammer!
I don't honestly know, Bertram. Elves are kind of strange to me.
You too. Yeah, they are a little strange, but who needs healing?
But odd.
you would have each gotten 1 hit point back.
Okay. Where are you at, Celavus?
I'm almost at full.
What about you, Sir Venric?
13 of 29.
Let's go ahead and use some healing on you. Use a healing hands. Ooh, hey, for 7.
All right. Many thanks,
Okay.
Bertram.
I'll do one more on you. For 4. And then I'll do 1 on me. For 6.
1 for you, 2 for me.
All right. Sir Benrick, if I'm able, I will help. Now we're not going to talk more.
Oh, I'll be heading to Riverwatch soon in hopes to find Vargas there. Perhaps he'll have the True Still. Perhaps not. If not, well, then I won't rest till I find Etrigal again.
Well, I mean, we know he's in a tower somewhere. Towers aren't necessarily that hard to find if you could spot them from a distance. Just saying.
There is one to the northeast of us. You think it's that tower?
It might be Aventor, but I thought there was another resident there. But I'll have to check my notes. But I believe. Then again, it could be wrong. It could have changed hands.
I think Etrigal is outside of our abilities right now.
Oh, I fully agree. For the time. Anyways.
Shall we make haste?
Let's get back to the temple.
All right. You're heading to the. Now, you're talking about the ruined temple in Fartham again, right? You're going back there?
Of course, no other.
That's what we meant.
We offer a sacrifice for the twisted tree.
No.
Knew it. The
The
cult
good
is taking
temple.
root within the party.
Bertram was
Correct.
always the traitor,
That's why he wanted us to keep going back to Fartham.
right? Just a little deeper, friends.
He felt compelled to do so.
All right. You guys are on the Old East Road. You're probably only about 6 or 7 miles, because right now where you are is near the fork in the road. So you're probably about 6 miles away. You can make it there in a day. And I am going to need a random encounter from Brother Bertram. Roll me a d6 as you travel down the road.
The weakest of our D6 rollers have you chosen?
3.
Oh,
3.
Bertram, you roll no encounter. The group, as you're heading on the Old East Road, you come to the fork fairly early in the morning, and you know that now this is where the Old East Road becomes the North Road as you head north. Traveling along, you've seen nothing. Celovus, why don't you give me one more roll as you make your way through the midday.
Okay.
The rain intensifies. It doesn't slack off. You guys are soaked to the bone.
Yeah, that's a 1.
Oh! Roll me 2d6, Celovus.
Okay. I rolled 12?
Oh my! Nicely done.
Really?
Yeah.
Now?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, that's a thing.
Uh-oh.
That's a thing that's happening. It's happening right now.
Oh, no. It was horrible timing.
It is pretty horrible timing.
But we know what the 12 guy is here anyways, guys.
So Bertram, as you're wandering on down the road, what's in your head? What are you ruminating on?
Oh, I missed the frickin' traveling temple. This rain sucks. Walking sucks.
What is on Celovus's mind as you travel along?
Celovus, he's cold, but he is thinking about Etrigal. He's thinking about Aventor. He's trying to put all these pieces together, but again, they're so soaked right now. He can't go, be flipping through books or anything like that while they're walking. So he's just trying to kind of put all the pieces together in his head right now.
Yep, there's a lot of them, a lot of moving pieces. It's true. Meanwhile, Aelin dreams of fire. Just a second, y'all. Get this in position. Because, yep, you guys rolled some fun. I'm kind of like, wow. Out of all the rolls.
Into the fire.
All the rolls.
I
Roll right
wish-
now.
I was more of a liar.
I'm glad you're not.
It was a 1 on 2d6.
Okay,
I could probably do it.
you probably could. Well. So as the party is going along, something a little different. We have Sir Venric on Ruethane, which I never thought I'd say.
That's cool.
Magnet.
Yep. We have, where in relationship to the knight are the rest of you?
I'd say we're following up behind him.
Yeah.
Probably Bertram first, and then Selvus.
And you guys can be a couple wide if you wish it.
Yeah,
Wish
probably
it to
Clay
be
next
so.
to Bertram, and then I'll be behind
Okay.
Copper.
with Copper.
You were behind. Copper's there, and of course, Brixus is at your shoulder. Okay. You guys are heading down the North Road. And as you are, why don't you roll me a D3, Selvus?
Okay. That's a 3?
Oh my god. This is just beautiful. Beautiful is a word. As you guys are kind of trotting along, suddenly, from behind a large rock, see several large creatures that you've seen before. As 3 ogres. Lunchtime! Are lying in wait. They've come down out of the hills in search of food, and they have found it, or at least they think they've found it. I'll go ahead and take that pesky card out. And I'll go ahead and also, let's see, I'll take that pesky card out too.
That was not a pesky card. That was a good card.
It's debatable, you know.
I guess it depends on, whether you're not the DM.
All right.
You've done some pretty pesky moves, those. The tangle.
That's true. Where's your tangle now? Oh, okay. So, one day when I'm in a home, okay, you guys go ahead and say when.
Stop.
Ruethane. He is going to go stock still, and you can tell that he is ready to bolt. Venric, he does not want to be risking Elwyn right now. But he's not going to just take off on you, but you get the sense that he is, if you try to, he's not going to ride forward into battle with her on his back.
Right.
All right. Selvus.
All right. Selvus is going to move up. I have 40 feet of movement with the regular move. I'm just going to move up and off to the right of that fallen log there and kind of crouch down behind it.
So, like, over here?
Yep.
Make sure you can see yourself there.
Perfect.
Is that right?
Yep,
Okay.
just for now.
Selvus moves forward. Boldly, bravely, some might even say foolishly. Fireball! Oh, wait. Brother Bertram.
Yeah, Bertram's going to cast Shield of Faith on himself. Light, protect me from these dogs.
Next fastest is not Aelwyn. It is, in fact, I think it's Copper. Yep. Copper will... He's going to step to the side, and he's actually going to launch an arrow at these ogres, the lead ogre. But gods, they're huge! Nope. And he's going to miss terribly. Let's go ahead and mark that arrow off. I got to get this guy some more arrows when you guys get back to town. He's running low. All right. But that's what he does. Squire Clay.
Clay will hold.
Okay. They will hold. Let's do Ruthane. Sir Venric.
All right, Venric is going to set Aelwyn on Ruathane's back and then dismount.
Okay. Venric hops off. As soon as you do and she's on, he doesn't take off running, but he does trot backwards with her to get her out of harm's way immediately as soon as you're off. And I'm going to say that's your turn, Venric, because you had to get, get all that done.
All right.
You could draw a weapon, though, should you wish it.
Yes, I will pull the true steel. I mean, my battle axe.
You mean the battle axe?
These guys are dragonkin, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I better hope they're not dragon ogres. I played Warhammer. All right.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, could be them.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get to the boys! And they charge. One rushes past you, Venric, and two rush right up to you. Oh boy. I did not expect an ogre battle.
Yeah.
But that's what
That
you
makes 5 of us.
get. That's just... All right. This ogre comes in, swinging Bertram at you. How about a 19?
Oh my God, that would have hit me, but the shield of faith.
Oh, yeah.
The shield, it should have hit you, but this glowing shield of pure silvery argent light blocks the blow. Meanwhile, two ogres rushing up, swing on Sir Venric. Okay, that is a 19
That misses.
and a 22.
22 hits.
All right. And you get slammed into 6 points of damage in the head. You mostly block it. You're wearing your helmet, but you can feel that, Venric, and it don't feel good. See if I can get you guys a little bit better battle view with the other camera. Yeah, that might be a nice little close-up. Perhaps. All right. Meanwhile, Rixus.
Yeah, because he was on my shoulder. So Rixus is actually going to take flight off of my shoulder.
Over here now.
Yep, and he's going to fly sort of a little bit to my left, and he is going to shoot a line of fire across those two ogres that are in front of Sir Venric.
Like here?
God.
Sir Venric.
Yeah.
Love that guy.
He lost the R when they stole the true steel.
So he's kind of over here then, I'm guessing.
And he's got a 30-foot line of fire that shoots out.
Okay.
And save versus breath attacks.
Again, I'd really rather not because it's not a save they're good at.
It's not your favorite one?
Well, I rolled a 4 and a 6, so they both fail.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. So they take full damage, which is... Oh, I rolled max for that, so that's 6 points of fire damage.
Okay. Guess I better roll some hit points then, because this was an encounter I wasn't expecting. So yeah. How much? 6?
Yep.
All right. That one is there. This one. All right. And they are on fire, I believe. Is that no? Does the breath
that's
weapon
burning hands. Yeah,
burning
his
hands?
is
Okay, I got
not.
those two mixed up.
Yeah, his is not
Gotcha.
powerful enough yet to catch
Right.
him on fire. It's just a 1d6.
Squire Clay held.
Okay, Squire Clay will move. Actually, he'll stay where he's at. He'll keep 5 foot distance between him and the ogre, but he's going to stab at the one that swung at Bertram.
All right.
That's a 4.
That is a miss, sir. All right, next round. You guys can see Elk over out of the way, kind of just moving behind a rock over there, trying to keep his mistress safe. And first up, this camera, I just need to be over just like trying to get everybody in is the trick. I'm gonna switch back to the other camera and quit messing with it. Sorry.
Oh, that's okay.
All right. So, as Clay takes his stab, we go into round 2. Celis.
All right. Selvus is going to attempt to use his boots of springing and striding and leap over this log directly across towards the road, so straight across. So I'm going to roll my
Acrobatics?
or my acrobatics with advantage because I have the boots. That is going to be a 19.
Okay.
Yep, and I just want to land just right on the other side. Yep, perfect. And I'm going to cast Burning Hands
And catch.
in the direction of those. Basically, just fanning out right in front of me with those 2 ogres.
These 2?
Yep.
Okay. All right.
I don't know if I'm going to catch Venric or not, but
What's the
the
distance?
15-foot cone.
Yeah, you will catch Venric. You won't get Bertram, but you'll get Venric.
Now I already
that's
called
saving-
it, unfortunately.
Saving throw versus spells.
Yep, saving throw versus spells. Sorry, Venric. He's going to have
Venric, you
PTSD
too
with fire after
Make
this.
this right. All right, this ogre makes it. This ogre fails.
I failed as well.
Okay. Ugh. Sorry, Venric. I didn't exactly get my spacing correct. They're so big. I thought I was like, they'll be fine, but unfortunately no. Okay, that's going to be for 8 points of fire damage, and then 4 for the ones that saved.
Okay, let me get another. All right, so Venric takes 8. This guy takes 8. Venric, you and this ogre are also on fire because you failed your saves.
Yep, unfortunately.
By the
Sorry.
God, Syllabus. Same team.
That one takes 4. I'm gonna get my fire tokens real quick because these guys are burning. Didn't have my fireball token out earlier. Bummer. Missed opportunity. So Venric, you are burning, and so is this big ogre here. And you guys can see them both. And yeah, Venric, you've been badly burned like the last couple days in a row. Both by wizards. And
It's in their bloody fire.
It's what happens. The more you get around wizards, the likelihood of you catching on fire just slowly increases.
all right. Them. Okay, this ogre is going to put out the flames. He's just not going to ignore that. And he spends his turn just kind of rolling around. But now, because he does that, does he still take more damage?
No, because it's a full round action, and it would be at the end of his turn that he would take the fire
Okay, gotcha.
damage. So yeah,
Okay. All right, so that's what he does. The ogre here on Bertram is going to swing again, believing in himself this time. How about a 14?
It misses.
The ogre there on Venric. How about a 19?
That is a miss.
All right. So the ogre's Swifferuski, and the one is putting the fire out. Sir Venric.
Venric will also put the fire out.
All right. Venric kind of does the same thing. He's rolling around in the dirt. He's like, ah! He takes no more damage. Accident.
Well, and again, I'm on the other side of these two, like, 10-foot wall, like, gigantic monsters. I can't really see very much what's on the other side.
All right.
Like, sorry.
Clay.
Clay will strike again the ogre that swung on Bertram. That is a 11.
That is a moose. Brother Bertram.
The Bertram's going to step forward to Sir Venric and cast Cure Moderate.
Except it's a fiery Cure Moderate.
Yes, it is for 12 hit points back this time.
Whoa.
Aren't you out of those yet?
No, I'm not. It's a new day. I'm fully stopped.
Oh, fine then. All right. You step forward, cast cure spell on Venric, and Venric, you some of these burns close. You get just a memory of this fireball exploding, and Aelwyn's, just the burnt flesh of her left arm, and you have this just horrible moment where you're like, oh my god, is this what hell feels like? Vrixis, the dragon.
Vrixis will swoop in and attack the ogre that is on on Brother Bertram.
Okay.
Will swing in claw bite, and if he has the movement, get back to where he is.
Oh yeah, he's got he just does a circling attack as he's.
So elegant. Let's see. Miss. But the bite is a 19.
Hit.
Okay. For 4 points of damage.
Very nice. As he shreds into this ogre, kind of like tries to smack him, but Vrixis just adroitly dodges away. Copper. He can shoot in because these things are so big. He's going to launch an arrow at the one off to Venric's left. All right. I got him this time. Big ugly thing. Oh my god, a 2. No, Copper. No. Shoot straight. That's the secret. Straight, my boy. All right, Copper launches an arrow and misses. All right. And that was the end of that round. Going into the next round, round 3.
Fight!
Begin with Vrixis.
Oh, okay. He's going to do another whirl about and claw bite.
So ogres are
The same one. All right, let's see here. Miss. That one's an 18, and that one's a 22. So
Those are both
claws
hits.
this time. Okay. So, what's the damage on the claws? So for a total of 3.
All right, but he's driving this thing nuts as he's shredding and biting into its shoulders and head. And it's like, Sylvis, Sika.
All right. Yes, Sylvis is going to. He's going to cast a mirror image on himself.
Oh, there you go.
And so that's 3 plus 1. So there's a total. So there's 4 images, a total of 5 of me.
Total of 5 of you?
Yeah, because it's me plus the 4 images.
Gotcha. So I'm just going to use that die there. There are 5 Sylvis.
And
All
then
right.
I draw my blade. So
Okay. Squire Clay.
Squire Clay will lash out with the spear. That is a nat 1.
Oh my god.
No, I'm sorry. That is a 7. It's a 7.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, those do look.
Yeah.
It's a miss, but you don't drop your spear.
yeah.
Copper, again. Hold still. How am I missing something that's so big? And that's when he realizes some of the arrows are hitting, but they're just grazing and they're not doing any real damage. This time, not Squire Copper, he's not a squire. He hits a 15, which is a hit for 5 in the left leg. He sinks an arrow into this ogre's leg, and it does not look happy. Oh! Copper shoots him. Them. All right, this one is actually going to step up to Copper. Because did you hit it at all, Venric?
I have not hit it. No.
All right, it's going to step up to Copper because he just shot. He's like, "Roar!" He just furiously swings in, and you see Copper's eyes like, "Oh, wait, oh, no, hold on, wait, buddy!" Oh, but the ogre rolled a 3, so that is a miss. Meanwhile, this ogre whirls on the mage who's, burn him. He's like, "Oh, you fireman!" And he rolls a 12.
That is a miss.
Okay. And likewise, this ogre here whirls and lashes up at Vrixis. Now, I do not remember. How high did you say Vrixis was?
I didn't actually say, so usually when I don't say, it's about like 10 feet, so he'd easily be able to smack him.
Yep, that's fair. Thanks for playing fair. He swings. Ooh, and that hits a 23.
That is a hit.
Vrixis takes 7 in the torso as this club just slams into him.
Luckily, his metal scales absorb a good chunk of that.
Much of it, yes. Next fastest will be Sir Venric.
All right, get back over here, he'll say to the ogre that just charged Copper, and he swings on him. Face me, beast. 16.
That is a hit, sir.
All right. For 11 points of damage in
Holy
the left
crap.
leg.
Man, you sure you even care about the true steel? You're doing fine without it.
Yeah, I want it back. Bad.
The blade of your fathers. All right. You hack into him. He doesn't fall, but he looks very injured. Brother Bertram.
Yeah, I'm going to move over on that ogre that tried to smack the dragon, or did smack it. And I'm going to attack it. Off! Brixis! I'll swing. I'll hit a 21
Nice.
for 4 damage in the torso.
All right. 4 damage. You smack it in its back. It kind of half turns. He thought he was going to knock the dragon out of the sky. He did hit it, and Rix is kind of like jinks to the side as he flaps his wings and gives up. Oh, my word! And Bertram comes and slams this thing in the small of the back. Round 4. Fight! Bertram again. Look at that.
Swing
Nice.
again. That hits a 13.
Oh, that's a miss. One off. Them. All right. This one will turn on you, Bertram, because you did smack him. Your bones. Oh, hold on. Nat 20, but low damage.
Okay.
So you're going to take 10 in the left leg, Bertram.
Oh, thank you for the low damage.
Just floods into you. Meanwhile, this one on the Tricksome Wizard. How about a dirty 20?
That's a hit. Or is it?
Or is it? So, let me see. You said there are 5 of you?
There's 5. I always go with the high number, so we could do, or actually, we'll do the low numbers. So I'll be a 1 on whatever. So we could do,
Okay,
a D6 and then 6 is a reroll.
6 is a reroll. All right. 6 is a reroll. 2. 1 less image. Mirror image. How do we love
I
thee?
love it.
Wizards get out of jail free card. All right. Next fastest is going to be Copper, who is going to back up and shoot another arrow at this thing. Thing is huge, Venric. He's going to miss.
Steady, Copper. We'll bring him down.
Okay. And he's just so rattled that he shoots wide. Rixus.
All right, because he's closer to this thing now. He's gonna claw bite and then fly like 30 feet up in the air.
Okay. My word, I'm hailing from limb.
He's just gonna get out of there. So he's like a smack. Let's see. That's a 13, which I think is a miss. 15
hit,
and a 21
hit. So, 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
The bite and the claw. So, okay. So for a grand total of 6.
Nice.
He actually does really injure this thing, and he flies higher up out of club range now.
Yeah.
Squire Clay.
Clay he'll take a stab at this ogre right in front of him.
It's like, off my master!
That's a 3, and he will 5-foot slide back.
Okay. I mean, is he staying like the 10-foot in spear range like that? Or further? Okay.
Oh, no, he's going to stay where he was probably already 5 feet, but
Yeah, he was.
he'll
you want
move
him to
another 5 foot back, yeah.
Okay. Just in case.
Yeah, that way Vendrick's closer.
Right. Celavus. Seeker.
All right. Celadus is going to stab this ogre. Let's see. That is going to be a 15.
That is a hit.
Okay. Oh, actually, almost max. So, so for 9 points of damage in the torso.
Nice, dude.
You can see that or not.
Oh!
Selvus stop thrusts him right through the heart. You lunge forward right as he swings down on, and thinks he's hit you. He kind of pauses to you lunge forward and drive your blade right into his heart. He falls dead. Whew. Selvus don't play.
Nope.
Wait till you
Sir Venric.
I step in the back. No.
Speaking of who else don't play.
I am going to move between the ogre and Copper. And then swing on him.
Can we call you Sir Venric No Steel?
Oh! No!
It would be true. It would be true. I said, face me, beast. 24.
As a hit.
You
Venric
said
did
it
not like that joke.
questioningly. 24?
6 points in his head.
And that's what he had left. And as you're just enraged, thinking about your sword, thinking about your poor injured comrade Alan, you split this ogre's skull with your dragon axe, sinking it right into his skull. And the second ogre drops.
Good going, Venric.
You
Next round. Celadus, the Seeker.
All right. Yeah.
Heart Seeker.
Celadus is going to rush that other ogre and go to stab him.
I don't know how that guy got moved to a 2, but there should have been 4, not 2.
Yeah.
It
Probably just got bumped. Oh, that is okay. All right. So that is I rolled a 19, so a 21.
That's a hit.
All right. For only 3 points of damage this time.
All right. He still wobbles. He's badly injured, but he still stands. Probably not for long, though.
Oh,
Hey.
yeah, buddy.
Oh, I rush up on the ogre.
You take all your fury and rage on this hapless ogre.
I'll kill you, beast!
All of his rage against wizards.
That is a 13.
It's a miss. A little too angry.
Swung too hard.
Brixus.
All right, he will swoop down and claw bite.
Ugh.
No, he misses entirely this time. Apparently, the ogre
wow.
batted him away with his hand.
Yeah. All right.
Making
next
the motions
fastest
30 feet in the air.
Yeah.
will be Copper. Copper is going to fade over here, take a shot. Kind of moves right there. He's like, I'm going to get this thing this time. All right, aim true. Yeah! And he hits a 14, which is what he needs, for 2 points of damage. And look there.
Hey!
Right. There we
And
go.
Copper shoots, and hey, it was a headshot. He shoots it right through the eye. And the ogre drops.
Ooh, good shot, Copper.
I thank you. I shouldn't have been so hard. I hit him a couple times, but you're right. Thanks.
Fenric, I'm sorry I caught you in the blast of that spell. That was unfortunate range.
Well, sometimes it's easy to get caught up in the fog of war, son of us.
Under his breath, he says, "But I've always wanted to do that."
How hard are you, Sir Venric?
Oh, I'm good. I'm 22 of 29.
Okay.
That last cure mod hit the spot.
What about you, Celadus?
Actually, I'm untouched. He squashed that one mirror image of me, but he didn't actually hit me, thankfully.
What about you, Brixus? Would you like some healing?
Yes, he would take some.
All right.
He's at 14 of 23.
I will cast a Cure Light on Brixus.
Yeah. That ogre's
my
level
dice.
good.
Oh, hey, for 6 hit points.
See, that's apparently you just need to be doing more dragon healing.
Right? Let's
Yeah.
take 5.
Sounds good.
All right, with the ogre menace abated, the party heads back out. I mean,
Yeah, I think we pack everything back up.
Ugh.
Do you want to search these guys? I don't know.
Yeah,
They-
might as well see what kind of coin they got.
I mean, they might have some shiny gems or something.
Okay.
I will root through their bodies.
roll me percentiles.
72.
No potions or anything like that. But they do have 83 copper,
Nice.
91 silver, and 11 gold on them.
Nice. I will take that and then try to wipe the stench of ogre off my fingers.
Gonna be there for a while, but you
Yeah.
do your best.
Should we keep going?
Yes, let's get back to the temple for sure.
Okay. It's still a drizzling rain as you guys make your way back up the road, heading up the North Road. About an hour later, the spire of the Temple of the Argent Lord comes in view. It's probably about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. You breathe a sigh of relief as you make your way to the temple. And what does my party do?
Gonna go and hunt for Father Gedwin.
All right.
Let's take Elwyn and
I get this stupid thing to quit. This new mouse that I got is fighting me a lot, and it's driving me nuts. All right. You head to the temple. You go inside. Again, it's afternoon. People are about, but not too many people are outside because it's raining. Ruathane walks right up under the front porch, and Bertram goes rushing inside. The rest of you kind of ease, again, Venric, you're kind of holding her, so you hand her down, maybe like Copper and Sullivan, kind of you get a hold of her. You climb down off Ruathane's back, and as you're, getting her in tow, you're starting to head inside, and Gedwin comes rushing out the front. And he's like, "Oh, light above. Bring her inside."
I bring her. Well, you guys bring her inside. Elven Ranger put this poultice on. Said it was from Shiasu.
Shiasa?
Shiasa.
There's an inability among you to pronounce elven names. All right. Yes. Bring her upstairs. Normally, the women's quarters are forbidden, but the healing ward up there is where we'll take her. And you guys have never been up here. In fact, I don't think Aelwyn has even been up there, other than to maybe bathe. I can't remember. But she has always kind of just stayed outside. And so you guys make your way upstairs, and you get her up into the upper room. And he says, "Here, we'll use Fiona's room." And you come upstairs, take her on down to the end of the hall, the far room, and he opens it. A couple of the female acolytes rush in. They've got like warm water and everything, and medicinal herbs and everything that they're already. Right. All right. I'll tend to her. Bertram, you could stay. If the rest of you will wait. Perhaps downstairs.
yes,
Yeah. Yep. I head back down.
I was.
We will speak after this. All right. As Benric and Celavus head downstairs, Bertram, Gedwin spends about the next 45 minutes to an hour. He does loosen the poultice from Shiasa just to look underneath. He kind of this is good. This is good. All right. He puts it back on her, bandages it up even more. He looks through some of the things that he's got in his healer's kit. This tincture should help. Should bring the swelling down. We want to watch the fever. And he looks over at one of the female acolytes, and he says, "You'll have to take turns sitting with her tonight, and just throughout the night. I think if she gets through the next day or two, where we know." She'll be all right. She's going to be all right, Bertram. And so Aelwyn, we're gonna need to have you make a roll.
Hey.
You get to play the game again. Isn't it exciting? All right, so you now have a very serious injury. So normally you will be healed within 1d4 plus 2 weeks, but because of Shiasa's poultice, it will instead be 1d4 plus 1 week.
Okay. That's 2. So 3.
You rolled a 2 total?
Yes.
A 1?
No, I'm sorry. I rolled a 2, so plus 1 is 3.
Okay, so 3 weeks. So, Aelwyn, you're going to be out of commission. Let's see. Till the 26th of November. But it is better than being dead. It's true. All right. Just. And It's about an hour. Elwyn, you come to at a certain point. You kind of, your eyes flutter open, and you have a moment where the pain is eased, and you come to consciousness. And it's so disorienting because you're in a room you've never been in, but you do see Bertram and Father Gedwin nearby, and a couple of acolytes that you sort of have seen around. You don't see the others.
Oh, burns. Much.
Lay back, lay back. It's magical fire.
Oh, and she shudders. Fire.
You're lucky to be alive, Aelin. You're going to be all right, but you must rest.
Where's Ruthane?
Ruthane is being taken care of. He carried you back.
What? The forest. Where are we?
We're in the temple. We got you back safely. Your ranger friend,
Aladar.
yes, he helped us. He actually helped in treating your wounds with one of your mother's poultices.
Thank you. And
Of
she
course.
passes back out.
Elwyn collapses back into unconsciousness. Bertram, after Gedwin, he says, "All right," and he looks at the young acolytes. He says, "Remember, get a third if you have to. One of you at all times. Be with her. Watches. If there's any change, you come get me immediately. Understand?" And they're like, "Yes, Exemplar. Yes, Father Godwin. Very well. Bertram, we should check on your friends." Meanwhile, Venric and Celavis downstairs, as you headed back downstairs out of the women's quarters in the upper temple, what would you guys have done?
I would have went to check on Haste.
All right. And actually, Clay will go with you, and at that point is when you realize Ruathane's kind of following you. He looks nervously up, but realizes he won't be allowed in, and he'll follow you to the stables. As you make your way out to the stables, you realize that it's the rain is slacked, but it just hasn't stopped. It's one of those days that's just rained, just pretty much all day nonstop, and it's a terrible, terrible downpour. You make your way through the mud and the sludge, and it's cold. You're guessing at this point, Venric, you can see your breath. It's probably just above freezing at this point, and it's not going to be long till there's snow. You make your way out to the out to the stables. That's the word I'm trying to find. Sorry, and you enter and you see, sure enough, Haste he's rested. He whickers as you enter. Ruathane kind of goes to the stall Aelin usually gets, and the grooms just kind of take care of. They're used to the elk now. They just start taking care of them. Haste kind of whickers weakly and tries to stand, but you could tell it's really hard for him.
Easy, Haste, easy. I see you're coming along, though. I'll scratch him behind his ear and pat him on the shoulder.
He kind of goes back down as you scratch him, and he, whinnies at you and seems very happy to see you. And Clay goes up and gives him a hug, and just, Clay just seems like he's just been shaken by everything that's going on and things like that. And he, he's like, I know you've got things to do, Sir Venric. I can stay with him. I want to be out here. Ruthane's in the next stall. I'm sorry, sir. I should have tried to stop them from taking the true steel. It's my fault, sir.
No, Clay, it wasn't on you. We were outmatched, and, well, I know you would have fought brave, but I'm glad Bertram held you back. It was dangerous in there. You have nothing to be sorry over, Clay. Well done. I'm gonna go check back into the temple. I'll come back for you after a while.
All right. What would Celovus be doing as they head out to the stables?
Silvus is actually going to go just kind of into the male portion of the infirmary and just check on, oddly enough, old Garn and see if he's kind of up and about at this point, because I know that was a couple of weeks of recovery.
Yep. You go in and you see old Garner is in bed. He is up. He looks just, well met, sir. And as you kind of enter, he looks a lot better. His color's back. He's like, they say a couple more days, I'll be up and around.
You look like you're well, much better than the last time I saw you.
No, thank you. Duncan and the lads have been in every day. I think he's hoping to speak to some of you whenever you get back.
Yes, we are all back, so we will be checking in with them. Just figured I'd stop by and see how you were feeling.
I'm well, sir. That creature nearly did for me, but thank you. A lot of employers wouldn't have looked out for me like you lot did, and I'm grateful.
That's the way we operate. We don't what's the phrase? Leave any man behind.
Well, this old soldier, you have my gratitude.
Good. And then I won't hold you. I know you're resting. I just wanted to come in and check on you. And Selvus will leave and he'll just kind of head out into the not it's like actually all the way outside because it's still kind of raining, but he's gonna kind of head out to more like the mess hall area and just kind of sit and read for a little while.
Okay. As you're making your way out in the mess hall, and you can see in the entry hall, Venric's kind of coming back in. He stomps the mud off his boots and wipes his feet, and you guys kind of nod at one another. And about that time, Bertram and Father Gedwin are coming down the stairs, and Gedwin says, apparently we need to talk.
Yes.
Unfortunately, there's some
yeah, we could go to my study.
that would be good.
And you adjourn to his study, and the fireplace in here feels really good after this just chilly November rain has just washed over you. He has some hot mulled wine with spice kind of brought to each of you, and you one drink and the warming effect hits you. It's very, very good. Of course. Again, for the sake of time, do you guys? I'll leave it to you if you want to. Well, he just asked directly. He says, "So what has happened, my friends?"
We went to the Brackenwood to help Aelin find a circle of power. We met some of her kinsmen. The elves were, in fact, in the Brackenwood, just like the angel told me. We found this power circle. She communed, or whatever they do. She left with more abilities, and they asked us to investigate a tower there that was...
Who's they?
The elves. And I used, I think his name was... What was his name, Selvus?
Aladar.
Captain Aladar. He's a good elf. I know him.
Said there was a patrol that went missing and some corruption to do with this elven tower, so we investigated. We encountered a red wizard named
Etrigal the Red.
Etrigal the Red. He was activating a teleport, and I'll kind of look over to Celovus. Teleport.
Hush, Bertram. Celovus.
There is an ancient elven ley line that connects to a teleportation portal that is beneath this tower
In the Bramblewood.
in the Bramblewood. Now, there are several important, very important things to note, Father Gedwin. First off, this thing was large enough to bring
Yes, troops
in-
could be moved through.
Yes.
This is ill news, my friends.
Yes.
Very ill news. Troops could be moved at will into the Bramblewood and into the Lonely Valley.
And
Etrigal the Red. I've heard this name, but just in passing. Do you know him, Sullivan?
similarly, apparently, some time ago, he was a student or a peer in some ways. He learned alongside one of my old mentors in the order, but I had never met him
Yes.
personally.
Do you know
Apparently
what he
he was-
wants?
Well, we don't, but we know somewhat of what he's connected to. And he'll look to Sir Venric. This Sir Vargas?
Yes. He'd mentioned that he was friends with Sir Vargas. He knew me as soon as he saw me. Well, as soon as he heard my name, he knew me. And
Vargas is the man you're looking for, isn't it?
That's right. Sir Vargas. He was the one that went missing. He never showed up at the bridge. He said he knew of him. Do you know if Etrigal the Red is in any way allied with Vost?
I don't. I'm starting to wonder about that. Starting to wonder indeed. Where is your blade, Sir Venric?
Well,
He looks down and he notices this axe at your side instead of the true steel. The
back
fiend
at the
took it?
tower. Yes, back at the tower, I charged the wizard. He had two red-skinned demons. They were invisible, and I ran right into them. And just as combat started, he hit Aelwyn and I with the most powerful fireball I've ever seen. And then I woke up some time later. Brother Bertram healed me back, and apparently he took my blade. Bertram and Celebus told me he had plans to give it to Vargas, which is even more reason for me to find this man.
Light protect us from evil wizards. Hold on. He stands to his feet, and you see he goes and he comes back, and he's got a vial with purple liquid in it. Come upstairs with me.
I follow him.
So do I.
Very well.
He starts marching up the stairs, and again, for the second time this day, and it probably very rarely, you guys go back up into the women's quarters. You see some of the female acolytes. Oh my goodness, they kind of scatter. And he knocks and then enters Fianna's room. Aelwyn needs to be a part of this discussion. I'm going to give her this. It's not going to heal her. It's very powerful. The good news is she'll awaken, and for a time she'll be able to converse clear-headed. Further good news is that it will aid her. However, the bad news is, well, after this, she'll fall into a very, very deep sleep for days, perhaps a week. But that's what her body needs. So, she needs to be a part of this. Agreed?
I agree.
Very well.
And he opens her mouth and gurgle, gurgle, gurgle. And Aelwyn, suddenly your eyes snap awake. You feel no pain. It's like almost being on, very powerful, painkiller, like opioids or something, where you don't feel fully yourself. It's almost like a dreamlike state, but you see your friends around you and Father Gedwin. It's all right, Aelwyn.
Father Goodwin, how'd you get to the forest?
We're at the temple, my dear.
Oh, that would explain this stone.
Yes, I was afraid of this. Hopefully her wits will sharpen. My friends, I think you've come to a bit of a crossroad, and one that should be considered. So Etrigal the Red, as he is called, he represents an existential threat to this region.
I tried.
They told me. I know you did. But it was not to be. Now, Sir Venric, I will speak first to you. Your blade is gone. Your ancestral sword. Which, if the legends are true, that sword holds a fraction of the essence of each one of your forebears who has ever wielded this blade. Is this true?
It is true.
So I can understand your burning... Yes?
Oh, he took it?
Yes, the true steel is gone.
Benrick, I'm sorry. This is all my fault.
We didn't know how powerful he was, Aelwyn.
Well, with the information that you had, stopping him seemed paramount, and was paramount. From what they tell me, Aelwyn, it was wise and prudent to seek to stop him. All right. He glances out the window. It is the 5th of November. Aelwyn will need several weeks to heal. 3 weeks at a minimum. The Riverwatch tourney is in 2 weeks. Now, if you have a hope, Sir Venric, finding this Vargas, you need to be at that tourney. There is no way that Aelwyn will be able to be there. And this is why I love calendars, guys, because the Riverwatch tourney is the 19th. Aelwyn will not be healed until the 26th. Now, I know this goes against operational doctrine, but you may have to split up. Someone may have to go with Venric to this tourney, while someone else stays here with the Druidess. Now, my advice would be, Bertram, you stay with Aelwyn, and then when she is able, you go to Ruavin first. You've meant to go there, I believe.
I have.
It would do you good. And there are more powerful magics there that you will be able to find. I know that this is a big decision to split your group in this way, and I understand that. The snows wait for no one. Now, the other option is to simply wait it out, spend the winter here. By December, make no mistake, the roads will be terrible. While you may be able to travel, it'll be at a snail's pace, and you simply will not be able to take wagons and the like. So as I say, there are decisions ahead of you to make. And you should all be a part of this conversation.
I have to be at that tournament. I have to seek Sir Vargas and the True Steel. I don't wish to be apart from this group, but I must. Aelwyn, I have full faith that you'll heal in time, and shortly after the tournament, may the gods wish it will reunite.
That makes sense. Will we meet you in Softcoat then?
Well, Either that, or I suppose that might be the only way.
What do you think, Celadus?
Well, if the father believes it's best that you stay here with her, Bertram, then I guess really our only option is for me to go with Sir Venric.
Now, also at this point, Gedwin will speak up, and he will interject one other thing. He says, now another option would be if you wish Bertram to hold off on getting your spells, and you would rather stay with Sir Venric, and then Celadus could stay with Aelwyn until she heals. If you went that route, you would at least each, once you began to make your journeys, have a healer with you, which is something to consider. As I say, I'm not trying to meddle, but I know how desperately these things are. But I didn't mean to interject, but it's something to think about.
Said the tournament is in a week, 2 weeks?
2 weeks. 2 weeks
Oh.
to the day.
Yep, this is Sunday the 5th. The tournament is Sunday the 19th.
Well, since this is the temple, I don't mind staying with Aelwyn. I was just thinking about in terms of meeting up. If it's in 2 weeks, maybe there's a chance you guys could travel back before the snows fly. We can meet at the temple.
Or
Then we're going to lose those days of travel.
well, or after the, depending on how the tournament goes, we could meet back at, what's the name of the town that you're going to, Bertram?
Reuven.
Reuven. That's not as far out as South. Wait, no, Southcote's further south even.
Let me give you guys a map real quick. And that might...
Well, if the tournament's not till 2 weeks, Bertram and Venric could go to Reuven, do what he needs there, and then go to the tournament. Yeah, you should have plenty of time to get there.
Let's see, Reuven.
I'm trying to find the right map because this is still not the one. I know I had the one.
Delavis, would that help you if you had time to make your study spells?
I mean, as far as I'm concerned, I'll be completely honest, Bertram. I'm the one with the least irons in the fire at the moment. So, as far as things are concerned, I'll do what the group needs. Spells will come when they come.
I'm just wondering if that doesn't make the most sense. Here's the other thing. Do we have enough time to go to Reuven? We might, because of that hunter. He said he knew exactly where the old ruins were in Reuven.
Good.
Right. Reuven's only at like a day down the road. You could do
And
what
it's
needs
south
doing.
of here.
Right, and then go straight to Riverwatch.
From
Right,
Reuven.
Very true.
We could seek the ruins that you're after, and then go straight to Riverwatch.
Could take Scarrow's arrows. Celadus and I could both ride on Ruithane, and we could make great time. The two of us.
Right, you'll be back on your feet a week after the tournament, and we could plan on we could still meet at Southcote. And honestly, if it's the two of you riding on Ruithane and we're taking the whole caravan, you might not be far behind us.
What do we take?
If we do it.
Would we take the traveling temple, or does this still need to be left here?
Well, at this point, we can, because it's before the snow is too thick.
Okay.
Right.
The question is, do we have enough time if we're taking the caravan? Because we move slower with that. Do we have enough time to make it to Reuven and then down to Riverwatch in 2 weeks?
Well, if you're going to Reuven, you could
It's all
seek
road.
out this Nate. Right. If this is all roads, you could leave it maybe at his house
Yeah.
while you head into the hills for this temple. Once you're done, come right back down to the town, get the temple, and move on.
And then we could always, if the days were getting long and for some reason we're unsuccessful, we could leave in enough time to make sure we made Riverwatch.
As long as you're willing to do that, Brother Bertram. And I would be even willing to, I'm definitely willing to accompany you to go back to Ruavin. If it didn't work out time-wise, we could go back as soon as we're able to.
I think the focus is getting to Vargas. And if it works out where we can go to Ruavin first, so be it. If not, we will just come back to Ruavin.
We could try. If we've got 2 weeks, Ruavin's only a day away. We could go there first, seek out the temple, and then head to Riverwatch. Worst case scenario.
Yeah, how many days away is Riverwatch from where we are now?
All right, so looking at the map, and I'm trying to get these maps where I've got several different ones. So I'll start with the map of the northern part of the Lonely Valley, which is the one you're most familiar with, I believe. Well, I thought I would do that, but then this one, yeah, no. Okay, hold on. All right, so it is about 10 miles from the temple to Ruavin on the road. So really, that's not that far. It's about a day to Ruavin, barring, any kind of bad weather or anything like that. Then from Ruavin, let's see, background, down to, all right. It's another 15 miles to Riverwatch along the Castle Road through Brookdale and then down to Riverwatch. And then, that's a couple of days, again, barring weather and stuff. But the thing is you have to consider weather because you have weather to consider. So that's just one of those things, for you guys to decide. And then for some reason this stupid thing will just not.
We have 14 days to be in Riverwatch.
You can see Softcoat is another 15 miles down the North River Road, down if you look as it goes down from Riverwatch. Okay. So again, as the crow flies, it's about 30 miles, right around 30 to 35 miles from Softcoat to the temple. And essentially Softcoat is the southernmost part of the Lonely Valley, and then the Temple of the Argent Lord is the northernmost part. So, but again, all this depends on weather, and all this depends on what you guys decide. So Father Gedwin says, I will say to all of you, this is just, this is, my thoughts have been this to, whatever you decide, it is your decisions to make, of course. If you go to the tournament, I would urge you, even if you see this Etrigal, not to simply attack him, as he has broken no clear laws. You could well find yourself on the wrong side of the law with the Lord Commander there. So, but at least you could perhaps find some things out. So in this, depending on who goes with Sir Venric, it may need to be someone with a cool head. This is unfortunate that these matters have transpired in this way.
Salivus is a cooler head than I, for sure.
I appreciate the insight, Father Gedwin.
I wish I did not have the responsibilities that I have. I would go with you. I would help you.
Before we know it, the snow's going to be hitting here, and you're going to have to be maintaining the temple all winter.
Indeed. And there's no getting out of that.
No. There
is much to think on, and I will pray, and let us all pray the light guides us. There's not anything that must be decided tonight. And with that, we're going to call the session, because you guys will have all reached through this 4th level.
Nice.